Guys, welcome back. It's been a long time, but we're gonna play some more Magic: The Gathering Arena at the moment. I will preface this by saying this is not a sponsored video. This is not anything aside from my own volition to play this again, kind of because, as if you've been on YouTube and you watch a lot of, you know, Let's Players and gaming related things, especially like this channel, a lot of them have done Magic Gathering videos lately. I'm pretty sure the Magic the Gathering Arena marketing team is really, like, stepping up on this, because the game is in full release, even though it's not like the beta didn't work, it's just technically feature complete, I guess. So, I've been bombarded with ads for Magic the Gathering Arena, so I kind of got back into it just now. I have literally just switched on Magic Gathering, played one game just to see if I remember how the hell to play this game, and then I'm like, let's do some recordings. So here we are. Now, prior to when I stopped playing for the channel, I did have some decks that I didn't use. I played it after I stopped playing, and I made some more decks. Some of them are still works in progress, but I believe some that you haven't seen. A lot of these are the new, like, basic ones they give you, but this Surveil one that I've made is quite fun, and this was one I made just kind of like looking at anything that had Surveil in my collection, and I just sort of, first I just dumped it all into a deck, and then sort of picked and choosed what I wanted. So, obviously, a lot of the cards in this deck are actually out of rotation at the moment, because there's a ton of new packs with heaps of cards I have never seen before. So I'm only playing in, like, the, not even standard, it's like the casual play mode. So expect to see cards from any deck. But this is a pretty good opening hand. We don't have a 1-drop, but there is, like, 1 or 2 1-drops in this entire deck, so that's not shocking. Wow, okay, there it is. A bit awkward, though, because I can't play it, but that's okay. We'll just play out a Guild Gate and see how we go. But yeah, so this entire deck just heavily focuses around Surveil, and I've had pretty decent results with it. Not incredible, but not awful either. It's a sneaky deck. The number of times I've played against someone and I stabilize on, like, 5 or 6 health or something, just because this one builds slowly. Ooh, that's not bad. I'll allow it. Yeah, this one builds slowly, but then I sort of get to a point where I can just be really protected and just dink away at the enemy and control what they do. I don't know how to work against this sort of Izzet deck with a card I've never seen before, but I suppose we'll see. Do I bring out the Guild Mage? That has Flash. Maybe that's worth doing. I might keep my land up for the Sinister Sabotage, and I can always Whisper Agent on his turn if he's not going to do anything. Maybe that's what I want to do. And combat. Okay. He's going to do that, so I'm going to do this. He might counter it. If he does, I'm okay with it. It's on his turn. I made him spend some land. Yep. It is going to buff the Thoughtbound Phantasm, you're right. Yeah, so I like this. Like, some of the decks I've made, I've taken sort of, like, hints from, you know, online, or, like, looked at lists of good cards and things like that. But I particularly like this deck because I've just built it. I've played against a lot of Surveil decks, and I was like, I hate it. So I built one that is a Surveil deck, which is kind of fun. If I can get one more +1/+1 on that, I sort of get what I want, so he might counter this instead. No. I definitely want that island. Probably don't want the swamp. I think that'll be okay. Alright, and now I can play that. And then I guess just attack all and see how much we hurt him. Answer is quite a bit. He's not using any of his land, which tells me he's either really heavy stacked towards the back end, or he's just waiting for something. He might have been waiting for that. I don't know what he's got. He could have something just like wipes all monsters off the field. Oh, sorry, creatures, not monsters in this. He could have something that kills all tapped. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's not happening, friendo. Yes, I will want Lazav. Also buffs my Phantasm. Wow. Okay, well. My triumphant return to Magic the Gathering on YouTube. Not really. I mean, I'm really not that good at this game. At all. Especially, I don't keep up with the meta. Like, I don't do ranked, or I did do ranked, but I was never particularly good at it. So this is just sort of me having some fun. Playing with a deck that I built of my own volition, with cards that I had, that I just made work. You know, a lot of my decks, I'll like, maybe start building it, but then I look up like, oh, what would combo well with this? Yada, yada, yada. Whereas this one, I just sort of built it from what I already had, and just went, this is all the cards with Surveil, this is some land, I'll just make it work. And that was fun. So yeah, I'm a little bit biased towards this deck. It's also one you guys haven't seen. So I've got a couple of win conditions in this deck. Oof, that's a lot of land. But obviously, since it's a Surveil deck, it's not that bad. Like, we can handle it. Is what I mean. Ooh. Tricolor deck? It's this explore type stuff. We will bring out the Snitch. At least to block. Whispering Snitch is a really good card. Ugh. Okay, so yes, this is going to be a super heavy explore deck. That's not too bad, though. Like, you can deal with that. We'll bring out the Catacomb. Do I just bounce it? No, we'll wait. We'll wait. No, it's not an instant. I might just do this now. I'll do this early. Because I can... Yeah, actually, this is not too bad of a draw. Like, I Surveil 2, draw 2, I get 1 back from the Snitch. It's early game, so life is not that great. You know, it's not that important to stay high up. Enters battlefield tapped unless you can draw a swamp. That counts as swamp though, doesn't it? Yeah, island swamp. Nice. So this is a tricolor deck. Don't remember what that combo's called, and I don't play that much Magic, so I probably never knew. But, yeah. Interesting. Ah, Planeswalker. Oh, interesting. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. That's kind of spicy. I like it. I very much like it. We'll play out the swamp just so we have land. But that does mean we're on a timer, because he's gonna start milling himself pretty quickly. So maybe we just do this again. Like, we need to race him, is what I'm saying. Enhanced Surveillance is actually pretty good, and the Thoughtbound Phantasm might be enough for us to really sort of get that damage to kill his Planeswalker. Because he's just... I can see now this deck is just about holding out. So he's got his Wild Growth Walker to like build up a bunch of power to do big blocks. He's probably got a lot of stuff in here that either explores or just is chod for chump blocks. Interesting. This is a really weird Planeswalker, and I kind of dig it. Like, I can get behind that. Okay, so we now have, what, 2 blue, 3 black. So we could save up... if we do 2 black... which we have no way of spending 2 black, which is unfortunate. We might... This Surveils, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, he's gonna counter? Nope. Sure. Right, you shuffle your graveyard into your library. I was trying to remember what that did. And then we might just bounce the Walker and get the Surveil. So we will Surveil 2 instead of 1. Which might let us get another blue, hopefully. Sorry, Surveil... No, you Surveil 2 more, not 1 more. Honestly, I don't think we need the Swamp, and I think we kind of want... actually, Artful Takedown's probably good. Because then, if he brings out 2 creatures... Yeah, if he brings out 2 creatures, we can... still get a good hit on his Planeswalker immediately. I think I might actually risk this. He's probably got something to stop this. Or he could just not block. And just allow it, which it seems like he will. Okay. Again, he's trying to mill his deck. This is a dangerous play, though. Like... I will say, I'm loving his deck. Like, this card. He's got to have multiple of this in his deck. Because if he loses this, and he's been milling himself the whole game, it's GG. He has to have this up. And that's so risky. That's so risky. Now, if I can Surveil twice next turn, that's what I want. And I can, if I Dimir Informant and Unexplained Disappearance. Okay. He's got too many cards in his hand, though. I guess it doesn't really matter to him. He's probably just looking for specific cards to keep Jace alive. Would be my guess. Again, this is a guess coming from someone that hasn't played this game in quite a long time, and I think I've missed about 2 packs? I think I've missed 2 expansions. I did play a little bit not too long ago. I don't know what this weird, wacky, tricolor deck is about, though. I don't see how that helps him here. From your graveyard to your hand, sure. What are you gonna bounce? Another Planeswalker, nice. Haha, nice. Okay, I don't actually have that much that affects that, but I can stop that if he tries. May mean I have to keep my mana up, though. Which I don't really like. 3/4 is not bad. 3/4 for 4 is pretty bad, though. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it up, I guess. Yeah, I just kind of have to do nothing here. And counter that Planeswalker if he tries to bring it out. Which he might. I hope he does. That would be ideal. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stall out. No, that's fine. You do that. He's... ooh. Okay, he won't have enough to bring it out, so I'm just gonna bounce that. Like, enjoy. You can explore all you want. Mind Rot. Discuss 2 cards. Might be okay. Actually, oh no, wait, I have a Guild Mage. I was gonna say, I'm really putting his Guild Mage back. I should be chucking more stuff. Because I need specific cards. Sorry, as I was going to say, like, I have a few win conditions in this deck. This deck uses Etrata the Silencer. And also, it's mainly just about having the deck control.
Let's try this.
Yeah, pretty standard. Yeah, it's mainly about having deck control of my deck so I can get what I want. I will say, though, this is a bit of a problem now, because he has a lot of cards out. But I can... Maybe we just Mind Rot. We just Mind Rot him. I probably should play something with old Watsy. With Surveil on it, but I think Minor is probably one of the only cards I have in this deck that's actually not that great. That's not, like, super helpful for what I'm doing. Okay, so I have to hit him next turn. Well, do I, though? He's still got 30 cards in his deck, even if he mills 7. He probably won't mill 7. I don't know why he would. Sure. It will make the Wild Growth Walker strong, but I can tap it and then stop it untapping or something. Actually, that might have been a mistake. I'm worried about this Planeswalker, but it seems like he's just gonna not play it and leave it as a threat, because he knows that I know he has it. He's probably pretty certain I have a counter spell. Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I don't have anything here to surveil except for the Dimir Informant, so that's what it's got to be. I don't need these. They are done. I don't need another Guild Mage. Honestly, I think that's probably the best. I don't think I'm going to win this. I think I've been a bit slow. I needed to be, like, way more on the ball if I wanted to win. I've just never seen a deck like this. It's very strange. Yeah. Right. I think I just have to not attack. If I attack him, he'll just multi-block the Thoughtbound Phantasm, and I don't have any way to stop that. It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts him. Sure. Although he did just draw a Sinister Sabotage, which is bad because now he knows he can play his thing. Yeah, he knows he can play his thing. Yeah, which he will do. Yeah, I let that go too long. I should have stopped that. I could have stopped his Sinister Sabotage. And now he can do it to me. So yeah, he must know I've got one by now. But I didn't expect to win them all. Sure. Oh, another one. Oh, I like decks like this. I like the goofy multi-planeswalker decks. They're fun. They're so fun. Oh, I wish this was my deck. I don't think it really matters what I do here. I will just do that. I'll Surveil 3. Don't need this, don't need this. The Dimir Spybug is something I would really like to get and to get out. He's still got 21 cards, which really is not much. Actually, it's... no. We'll do that. And I can at least hurt him. At least this way he has to choose some blocks. He'll choose some ones that he can take. Yep, there it is. This is not going to be a good trade for me, but I'm kind of okay with it. Who is this for? Blocking Dimir Informant. Yeah, that's fine. This one will be trickier. I don't know the good choice here. I guess it doesn't really matter. That one's stronger. It's probably fine. Actually, at the end of the day, I could just exile Enhanced Surveillance and get them all back. No, that did feel like the right choice, though. I should have done it earlier. I should have put the onus on him to make a move. No, it ain't happening. He probably knows I don't have any protection now, but... he's kind of going to win anyway. Interesting. I'm guessing he's just going to chemist his insight and, like, massively wear himself down. Choose a non-land card name, then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Ah, okay. Wow, that's a...
You will find my notes helpful.
What does Command the Dreadhorde do? In your grave, Command the Dread deals damage to you equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. Oh, interesting. Yeah, look, I'm gonna get absolutely smashed by this deck, but I love it. I think I could beat it if I played against it again. I just have to be a bit more aggressive. It is the one downside to this, like, super heavy Dimir Surveil deck, is that it's very passive. Unless I see the opportunity, and with decks, like, I've never seen either of these Planeswalkers before. So there's a lot of cards I don't know. Which is sort of what kills you in Magic. Okay, he's really thinking about this. Probably because he's got a hand of 50 things. Okay, he's deciding what to do. Oh wow, okay, the Super Explore. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, keep it coming. Because he draws that, right? Yeah, he's... I don't know if he's trying to mill himself or just get a super, like, Wild Growth Walker upgrade. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, yeah, he's won, because on his turn he'll be able to, what is it, draw 2 cards and do the other. Oh, or he just... No, he can't win this turn, he doesn't have the mana for it. Yeah, just resolve it. Oh, this is so goofy. I love it. My god, I love this deck. Push your board. I'll let you have it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. That's kind of not fun. Yeah, we'll just block that. Let the 8 through. Or let the 11 through. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Oh, that's so goofy, though. I love it. He deserves the win here. This deck is strange. Sorry, I am, like, really enraptured by this deck. Watching him toss so many cards. Oh, it's good. He probably... Oh, well, he didn't counter it. I thought he'd just counterspell it. But he's going to allow it. Okay. Okay. Oh, he'd be just short. Oh, but he can do that. Yeah, no, that is a good game.
I know this is somewhere.
And then he just has to draw, yeah.
It's a matter.
Nice. No, that's phenomenal. We got time for one more. Got time for one more. God, how can you be mad if you get beaten by that deck? How can you be mad if you get beaten by someone that has to mill their entire deck to beat you? And they have to mill it. So they are milling themselves to win. That's brilliant. And obviously, again, so like if I was playing that in competitive or something where I'd have best of 3, I would save my counter spells for that Jace. I wonder how many of those he had. I should have checked his graveyard. Okay, so we've got our win condition, Disinformation Campaign, really good Surveil card. We have a 1-drop, we got a 2-drop, 3, and 4. Wow. What more can you want? Ajani's Blessing? Is this the classic white, like, super Healy deck? No. +1/+0. Ah, right, the old treasure tokens. It's when they deal combat damage to a player, right? Yeah, okay. So he can't actually play that this turn anyway. Not that he wants to. We will drop Thought Erasure. Because... what do we got here? Tactical advantage is a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the stag. Citywide bust will be bad. I'm hoping I can deal with it with Disinformation Campaign, maybe. Like, I'm hoping that maybe I can, like, not trick him into getting rid of it, but, like, if I play this, he might get rid of it just because there's no real use for it. He'll be like, ah, whatever, and chuck it. Come on. I sort of can't lose here. Tactical Advantage is a nice card for white. Citywide Bust will hurt me in the long game, and the unknown card, at least, I will know what it is when he chucks it in his graveyard. So I really can't lose. Come on. Okay, so we got rid of the third card, and it was Collar the Culprit. Ah, so just more stuff to destroy Toughness 4 or greater. Fair enough. I mean, cool, but a treasure token doesn't really help him. He clearly doesn't have much to, like, you know. He doesn't have much he can use that on. Yeah. You know what? This is actually a brilliant grab. Bounces that back. So he now does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 land. But, well, he's gonna have 6. Oh, wow. No, he's gonna have, what, 8? 7? 7. Sorry, he's gonna have 7. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And that's kind of dangerous. These are one use. He could just Citywide Bust right now. Which he might. Okay, if I Thought Erasure... Yeah, okay, he did. That's fair. It is a good move. And he still has enough land up to stop me... Because it's +2, yeah. So I can't even use Artful Takedown to kill him, because he can just buff it. Ah, no, blocking or blocked, sorry. No, he can't. So we will just get rid of this. Goodbye. Wow, he has another one. Of course he does. Yep, and he'll equip one. Nothing particularly, like... Yeah, it's sort of annoying, but I don't think it really helps him that much. We have this as removal, which I will bring out. He will still hit me, and he'll get his 2 treasure tokens, unless he brings out something big here. Actually, sorry, he'll get his treasure tokens anyway, but... Yeah, okay, so he's just gonna hit me, get the 2 treasure tokens. Good call. This is an interesting deck as well. I like this card. Pricey, sort of. Or risky, I say, would be the better one. Because, you know, it's a 1 cost, and then you have to equip it. Like, that's a lot of turns in between. But I guess if you're going to build a deck around it, it sort of pays for itself, right? You know what? No, I will go for Erasure first. What's your other card? Yeah, no. Darkblade Agent. I don't actually want it. Okay, I got a Guild Mage, which will be great. And we will just get rid of that Corsair. Goodbye. At least it makes him pay more money. Like, it's gonna make him pay his treasures to get those prying blades on. Is he gonna do both? Yeah, he did. Okay. Again, it does sort of pay for itself, so I get why you would. But I can just chump block this. Oh, excellent. Actually, that doesn't help me that much. No, we're not going to attack. See, this is the slow bit. I'm starting to stabilize, though. He goes straight to attack. And I will chump block. That way he doesn't get any treasures. I don't really care that he healed 3. That won't save him. Okay, and then we will just bounce it. Boink. I actually want one more land. Any color, not picky. Preferably not... Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll Surveil 2, then draw a card. Saving some for the Sinister Sabotage. Okay, there's my land. Good. That worked out pretty well. I will still save it for the Sinister Sabotage. Or if he doesn't do anything I don't like, I will just save it for the Whisper Agent. And I'll flash that on his turn. What you gonna do? No. Not happening, I'm afraid, my dude. My dude. Right. Where does this leave us, though? Okay, well, the obvious answer is probably to do this. Surveil 1. I don't need a swamp. And then we will make him discard a card. Nice, I got my silencer back. Good. So if I can get her on the field as soon as possible, then suddenly he's not in a great position. I could actually turn you into a Thoughtbound Phantasm, which... sure. He can't afford to put the Prying Blades on it. That's what I want. What do we do here? Probably just bring out the silencer, right? Actually... well, we'll probably do both. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. Like, he's gonna double equip... He'll probably equip the blades this turn, unless he's gonna bring out something a bit more fun. Okay. He sort of brought out something more fun. Oh, mate, that's a mistake. Why would you do that? You know I'm just gonna get rid of it. Yeah, no, this works out pretty well. You know what? Big dick energy. Let's hurt ourselves in our confusion. Memorial to Genius is pretty good, and I actually might keep that as well. It's more land, which is more good. And then we will play the Artful Takedown. Or will we? Yeah, no, we will. Or will we? Actually, I don't think we will. Because I'll make him waste all of his land next turn. I do this, I exile the Silverbeak Griffin. Goodbye. So the win condition on Etrata, if you don't know, is if there are, I think it's 3 tokens. So every time she does that, she puts a token on them. Sure. She puts a token on them, and if you have, like, X amount of them in your, like, exile at the same time, I think it's 3, then I win. Just instantly I win. So this is the point where I've stabilized, and I can just start, like, cycling out my deck, getting what I want, and basically just winning. So I do this. Don't need the land. The sprite's very good. Don't need the land. In fact, the sprite I can bring out right now. And basically the Whispering Snitch is what helps me to stabilize. No, I don't want to do any of that. I'll just attack with all. And I'm pretty sure at this point I have him, like, I have him dead. I've won. I don't think there's anything he could really do. I mean, cool. But now he's top decking and he can't hold anything in his hand. Which kind of means he's fucked. Whisper Agent? No, we will Disinformation Campaign. Whisper Agent. Nope. Don't want that. Nice. And then we will probably just hold up there. We might pay 1 mana. We'll pay the Memorial to Genius to turn him into that. And then I think we keep... We don't attack, because we want to keep the... What I want him to do is to attack with the Herald of Faith. I block with a Night Veil Sprite. Sure, you do that. Yeah, I block with a Night Veil Sprite, it taps the Herald of Faith, and I can keep it tapped for the rest of the game with my Guild Mage, if I so desire. Like, cool. I do that, and I also... Yep, pay the 2. And he now knows that that's the last time he can use that, basically. Curious Obsession, good card. I will slap it on the Whisper Agent. We'll try to Disinformation Campaign, make him toss whatever he just drew. If he didn't play it, that's his problem. Yep. Okay. And then... Yeah, I just do this. And that's GG. I can still Sinister Sabotage if he tries to do anything. I will draw a card. It's second Sinister Sabotage. I don't need to play anything. And then on his turn, if he tries to play it, I Sinister Sabotage. Oh, okay, sorry, it's a land, so I can't stop that. But I will, once again, do this. Stop him untapping that. And he should probably just surrender at this point. I've 100% won. Sure, bring that one out. I don't actually have anything to Surveil at the moment, though, which is a bit of a pain. I could just Surveil here, but I won't. I want to be safe. So we'll just keep dinking away, and he's got one more turn in him anyway. Oh, more land. More land. Good game. Oh my god, actually. Pay 2. Did he kill one of my guild mages? He did. Or did I chuck it? I think I chucked it. Just auto-pay it. And then that'll be fine. Just play the Catacomb, and we'll just push the board. And that's it. Guys, thanks for joining me. We might play a little bit more Magic in the coming weeks. We'll see sort of how I feel. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope I didn't make too many mistakes. And please, tell me when I did. because I guarantee I'm going to make a ton of them. But anyway, guys, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video to with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.